Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 5th battle in the Kursk campaign. With this battle is going to be from the 9th Army pushing down towards the town of Kursk itself. A little hint that they never get there. The battle will take place roughly in this region here, they don't get too deep in. And we're going to be fighting the German 9th Army against the Russian Central Front. Specifically, I think it was the Russian 67th Guards Rifle Division that they're facing, but I'm not sure about that. If I'm wrong, let me know in the notes or in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to battle number 5. Here we have Tiger 1s, Panzer 3s, Panthers, Panzer 4s, and some infantry and artillery as well. And we're going to be taking it to the Russians. This represents the second day of the attack. And things did bog down, especially in the north, on this day. Our tactical plan on the ground is going to be, we're here obviously in blue. I think we're going to take this one. That makes the most sense, because it would not make sense to push up here and leave this one behind us. So we'll take this one, set up a defensive perimeter around there, and then take up the center one, and then take that one last. That's my rough plan. We'll see how we do. Okay, looks like we're taking some boom boom. That's our military jargon for getting shot at. Taking some boom boom. Oberst or Lieutenant Robert Melman. I keep thinking of the giraffe off of that cartoon movie. What's it called? Alright, these guys are going to do some artillery pounding a boom boom. F6. Number is white, range is good. Oh, start getting shot at. It is. It's a SU-122 on the flank. Tigers are punching into it. That's good. They need to be doing their job. Gonna move this guy up a little bit. This guy up here. Okay. Well, we'll push up with the rest that we have. I think we'll be able to take this objective without too much fuss. Panzer 2 acting in recon mode, but with that 2cm autocannon. If he stopped shooting the Panzer 4, it would be nice. With that 2cm autocannon, he's excellent at destroying infantry. Keeping this guy slightly back and on the flank, just in case anything comes from that direction. Like, oh, on cue. Guess what? Pull in the final infantry drop. Take a section of infantry and throw them into this trench. And a medic can go with them. Well, medic can push up to the Oberst or the Lieutenant. The gun can stop shooting. Control 1. Shift 1? Yeah. And put him on stop fire. Move some infantry up and some engineers. I think it's safe to move in. I think the artillery gun stopped shooting. Told him to, but I don't always get that right. So historically, the Germans started to bog down on day 2, which is the 5th of July, when they reached, were heading for Ponyei, Ponyri station, which is on the rail line coming down from Orel towards an area called Olkowaska. I definitely murdered that. But the railhead was very important as it went all the way to Kursk itself, and to move heavy machinery down into Kursk and reinforce that area, they would need the railway. So Ponyei is an area that we're going to kind of be fighting in and around, or replicating with each map that we're fighting in and around it. And that was the tactical reason, or the operational reason, for taking that piece of ground. Tactically on the ground, we're trying to represent that. Need a tanker crew up here. An engineer team. Do I have my trusty engineers? My Kettenkrad got blued up last battle while I was trying to make some video at the end of the battle, and it got blown up. I think it actually got run over by a Panzer IV. So I don't have a lot of luck keeping them alive. So it's been replaced, brand new. And that should be coming along here to dig some defenses. I think I'll pull a mortar position up here too. Put a mortar back here maybe. So if you haven't seen my other video, the short on mortar positions work now. Pretty cool. I'm going to show you one right now. We build a little mortar position right here. What was that, a 152? SU-100, that 100mm gun is nasty. It's tactical destroyer. Certainly taking up a lot of damage, or soaking up a lot of damage right now. I think we've got it safely outnumbered. Everybody's gun is facing the right direction. Are you engaging? Yes, you are. If you click on the tank and then you double right click on the enemy tank, they automatically line their front armor up with the threat from the tank or gun or whatever you're shooting at. And that's the right thing to do, so that when any rounds come from the bad guy towards you, they hit the heavy armor on the front. The driver would normally automatically do that anyway. See, watch this guy. See, he lined up right there. This guy will do the same thing. They're not moving much, but keeping that front armor pointed right towards the threat. Move this mortar crew over here. So one thing I've noticed about the mortar crew is they never used to go into the mortar pits, but now they do. But what you need to do is have them go running down this ramp right here, this little entrance ramp, and then set up. So we're going to put an infantry trench in here facing that way. I think I'll send a spare crewman over to fix that little Panzer II. Got tracked on the right side. Oh, no, not you. You go back to doing that job. You, on the other hand. Okay, so the AI is on hardcore. So I'm standing here hoping to soak up enemy units as they try and retake my position that I've taken. Okay, I have this guy dig another trench. I have these chappies. I use reconnaissance sections, Afklara sections. They're just the right amount of men, they're not too many men. I give them a lot of machine guns and captured equipment. And the lieutenant is in the wrong place. Oh, there's my sniper. I'll put him over here. Actually, I'll put him in here. And you have fixed that, so you can come back here. Any capturable weapons? Oh, PPS 43. And you know what I don't have? I've got to retake a ammunition box. Equip this. Equip this guy up as a infantryman. As an infantryman, he said in his morning voice. It's Sunday morning here. I'm hoping that the sound is a lot better. I've been battling with the sound, as many of you may know. The past several videos have been really bad with echoes, and I'm hoping that it doesn't echo anymore. I've tried everything, including sacrificing small rodents and chickens. Not really, that's just for dramatic effect. I'm far too lazy to do anything messy like that. And where's the engineer? Put him back in the Kettenkrad. He's low on points, he's only got 60 out of 100 supply points for engineering. That will go right back up when he gets close to the Kettenkrad. Because the Kettenkrad, the engineering Kettenkrad, as good as to resupplies their supply points. Shoot back! Come on, guys! So the two Panther battalions from the German side that were involved in Kursk were new and barely trained. I mean, they barely were recruited and put in the tanks and shipped to the front. And even that caused delays on the attack, which was supposed to happen in May. Ended up happening in July. Funnily enough, on the July 4th. No significance there apart from that's the date that they just decided to kick off the battle with. But anyway, the Panther battalions were very green, and these are Panther A's, actually Panther D's, I just lied to you. They're the basic Panther that was first produced, and they're kind of technically competent in their skills, like the driver could start and drive, the gunner could shoot, the loader could put the round in the gun. But they hadn't practiced in actual battle events or battle drills above the tank level. So multiple tanks, like a platoon of tanks or a company, they hadn't really practiced all that well. Oops, sorry. So they're relatively green. But still, Panther tank was a very good tank, as everybody who knows their World War II history would agree. Well, I'm sure some people would disagree. And if you happen to be one of those disagreeers, or supporters, I'm asking for grief now. Go ahead and throw a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think. So we're on task. We have 1/3 of the objectives taken. And we're looking pretty strong right now. Where is the lieutenant at? He's right back there. I'll place him a little bit further forward. Gave him a captured STG-44. He can shoot better, and the lieutenants use binoculars so they see better. I think my favorite tank of all time is the Tiger 1. I just think it's a very cool looking tank. It was a fear-instilling tank at the time. And advanced. It was technically a heavy to medium tank. Once read a book by a guy called Otto Karius, who was a tank commander on both the Eastern and Western Front, and it's a really, really good read. I think somebody, a friend of mine, gave that to me, or recommended it at least. And it's a very grim book, but the leading skills of a Panzer leader, a lot of the lessons he talks about learning the hard way in World War II are still relevant today, I think. It's in here somewhere. So I'm going to pop up a reconnaissance plane. Pop that up about here. And then I'm going to hopefully have the reconnaissance plane see the gun. Then use our Luftwaffe fighter bombers. There it is. I'm trying to capture it so that the plane will drop the bomb next to it. I think I probably put the aiming circle too close. 122 millimeter or 12.2 centimeter infantry gun. Yeah, I totally destroyed it. Okay. Oh well. These guys are formed up and ready to attack. Could use some infantry support over here. And one of the medics. And the lieutenant. Gather all those guys. Pull up a infantry crew, sorry, a tank gun crew. Little T-70, that would be a nice capture. I might need to pull up another tank crew. Okay, have this guy dig another tank entrenchment. Not sure where both rifle sections or reconnaissance sections went. They may have got killed. That's a shame. Yeah, look at all those weapons. Yeah. That's a shame. Have this guy steal that repair kit. Oh, and another repair kit there. I don't think I should push up there just yet. I'll try and capture those a little later. There's nothing there that I can't live without. This mortar supporting the defense of this position. And I am going to move the artillery piece up. Move the lieutenant up. Move this medic up. He prefers to stand out in the open, there's always one. I don't trust this guy to drive in the right place. So I'm manually driving him out of that rock he was hiding behind. Panthers on the right. Oh, hello. You need to get destroyed. Using the old blitzkrieg tactic. That didn't work too well, but hopefully it shook them up. Now both Tigers have got dialed in on that. Like both Panthers are also dialed in. That one took some damage. That one can move forward. So they're fighting back pretty hard. There's plenty of armor and infantry this time to attack me. So that to be repaired. A little dicey to repair this close to the front line. Let's see where that crew is. Where's the crew at? Take take this guy and give him orders to start repairing that already. Infantry in the open. Getting mowed down. Front armor is orange, so it's medium damage. The transaxle, or transaxle, the final drive, the transmission at the front needs to be repaired. I'm not sure what they'd be doing to repair the armor, but it's nice in the game that you can repair the armor. I just don't think that's realistic in real life, that you can like put some duct tape over the armor, jam a metal spike in the hole, maybe, I don't know, flatten it out with a hammer, bend it straight again. I don't think any of those are realistic. What's happening over here? Truck, infantry trying to repair a tank. I think our guys are doing reasonably well. Oh, they've got to repair that. Any more tank crew that I've not tapped into yet? I forgot to give this guy orders to get back into cover, so he's taking needless damage to the tracks. The thing about being hull down in cover is you only take damage if you can hit the upper armor or the turret, and you don't get tracked as much. Kind of protects the tracks and the side armor. On the Panzer IVs, 4Hs, again I'm only trying to use tanks that were available in 1943. Sniper got that guy, I think. I really do hope the sound has been fixed. Normally in test audio mode it sounds fine, and then when I start going through the video footage to edit it, I find the really bad and horrible echoes, spikes that happen. Want to take that big SU-100 and stop it from being recaptured, but I'm worried. There'll be infantry up there. I think it's worth risking one guy to take it. The Luftwaffe circling behind the front lines, waiting to attack. There were about 5 or 6 days worth of Luftwaffe attacks. Oh, schnot. Hopefully this bomb will still kill the crew. Nope. So, hate to use this. I think I cancelled it just in time. Panzer IVs are lining up on it. And this crewman died horribly trying to get there. Do I risk another one? Okay, Bertie. See if you can get up here and fix this. Now that we killed that tank and that gun. I think we killed it. Oh, something right there. Anti-aircraft gun. Bertie! They got Bertie. Okay, so when in doubt, panic. Mash buttons, panic. Alright, I'll move this up here. Try not to get him too close. I don't necessarily care if I get that gun, I just don't want them to get it back. So I'll kick this guy out. Driver, get out. Fix that thing. At least claim it. Fix it to the point of being claimed. Alright. So now we have what should be a successful assault. You chaps can get in that one. And here we are heading up towards the second objective. I want to put the artillery right about here, so the big boomy gun, which is back here. How many rounds of ammunition? Not many. So I'll need the supply truck as well. I'm going to place them over here. I'm going to move the tracked artillery 88. Dum 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 dum, if I can find him. Over here. And the infantry can move up into this position here. A bit of a combined arms attack. Looking reasonably healthy. Hope these little barriers here have just blown down trees, so not got mines on them or anything crazy. Move the resupply truck up here. .152 would be a nice capture. I don't think the Germans have anything that big. Oh. Got it. 85mm gun. Oh, gotta fix the track there. Keep these guys pushing forward. Move the infantry up. Nicely done, sir. Now I need to move the Kettenkrad over here. Yeah, go around the sandbag instead of over it. I can manually drive you. I'll put it down there. Manually drive you into position. Now where's the Kettenkrad at? Kick the engineer out. Take a nice tank position. Right there. And have the other engineer. Max Krieg, he's been around for a while. I think I used him in the Stalingrad campaign. And put the infantry over here. Or the infantry fighting position. Finally claiming that SU-100. Fix it up, buddy. So we're doing well. We're about 53 minutes into the game. We've captured 2 objectives. We have most of the supply points. They have, game winning points, victory points. They have about 500 victory points out of 1,000. And we have 1 objective left to take, so we have 2/3 of the win. Looking good. Got the anti-aircraft gun pushed forward. I like that. 88 on a half track. Skids F7 with an 88mm on it. Flak gun. Flak 18. L56. Where is the tank crew that I told to get up here? Right there. So I need one of you guys to come over and find the keys to that tank. tank destroyer. If you're still playing this game, let me know how you're doing, what campaign you're at. I think the Brits are probably going to be the next big release. There was an update I noticed that came out this morning, it's Sunday morning, that the Brits on the Western Front are going to be the next big release. Leastways, that's the way the update made it sound, and it may not be that way, but it looks like they're working on the trailer right now for the Brits. And I imagine a whole bunch of British mechanized infantry and tanks and armor and armored cars are going to come out. Many of them are already modeled in the game already. But I'm pretty excited to see that. Obviously, I'm formerly a Brit. I'm a Britican now, as you can tell by my logo, my American and British logo. But it'd be kind of fun to play the Brits. That's going to be my next big campaign after Kursk. Is something like Operation Goodwood or the Breakout to Cannes, which I think is where the update in the content is heading. To quote General Sosabowski, "God bless Bernard Montgomery," General Montgomery. Say that tongue in cheek. Obviously, he was a very skilled general. That's quoting from the movie A Bridge Too Far, where General Sosabowski did not appear to be a big fan of General Browning or General Montgomery. It'd be kind of fun if the Brit Airborne came out and you could do Arnhem as a map. That would be interesting. Even Nijmegen would be good, with 30 Corps moving along with the US Airborne to take the bridge. Eindhoven, Nijmegen, and Arnhem. I've actually done the Nijmegen March years ago, a very long time ago when I was a soldier, and it was a very enjoyable time. I think it's still going. 25 kilometers a day for 4 days. Get a break on a Wednesday and then a big march parade as you march into town of Nijmegen on the Friday. It's a very overwhelming feeling. There are people that are so happy and make a big parade out of it. Here we go, we're taking up the defenders of the last objective. The engine is kaput. Needs to be fixed. Kaput. German word, I think it's interesting to say. Das Motorwagen is kaput. Oh, this looks like it could be mine. I've got to be careful. And this is where the big guns come in behind me. That's why I saved an aircraft for this moment in time. Because the game has a marvelous habit of putting an anti-tank gun or an infantry gun back here beyond the final objective. So when you move in to take this final objective, you get your face caved in. You can hold that right flank. That fixed yet? Yep. Throw that in there. And we're seconds away from the victory yodel. The Zap Brannigan victory yodel. If you're a Future Armor fan. Almost historian. Future Armor's been off the air for a long time. Manually driving this because the drivers don't want to damage any bush or run over any rare rabbits or crush any protected snakes. Alright, I think we're about to get there. So this gun is pointing to the right, as in he sees a threat to the right somewhere on both Panthers. So there's probably a gun out there. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, we have achieved victory. I hope you've enjoyed that battle. And I hope there's no sound issues when I move into the editing phase. I'll push this out today. Peace out, love and hugs.
Saxon hopes you enjoyed this episode. For more content like it, please support the channel by hitting the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Let us hear your feedback and leave a comment too. Thanks for watching.